up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and it's time for another fragrance battle. So I literally just left Five Below and saw that they had they had a dupe for vanilla candy rock sugar. It's called rock candy, so I thought we'd try it on today's video. So I have the original vanilla candy rock sugar on this side, and then I have the rock candy on this side of my arm. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, and make sure you check out the first one I did like this. So I've already done the Yum Pistachio Gelato from Kylie up against the fragrance called Elixir from the same brand, I believe. But today we're trying out this one. Y'all know I do a ton of fragrance videos though, so I have done 2 fragrance videos on the new Sol de Janeiro body sprays, number 39, and then Sundays in Rio. I have done 2 fragrance videos on Nosy. I originally did their body mist, and then they were so kind and sent over 2 bottles of their original fragrances of perfume to me in PR. Then of course y'all know I am a Snif ambassador, so I tried out the Snif spray tan and sweet tooth fragrances that are currently available. You can use code GRACE10 to purchase. I always tell you to go to Snif's website, because they have a rewards program set up to where you can get money back in points, and you can use those points toward buying more things from Snif. Not to mention you get a discount by using my discount. So trying to help y'all out with that. When it comes to makeup, although I have none on, I do a ton of makeup content. So I've done a couple of makeup videos recently. I did a couple of videos on Tower 28. They so kindly gifted me some things in PR, in addition to sending me the new blushes that they came out with recently. Then I did a video on LYS, since they so kindly gifted me PR as well, and they sent me the new setting powder they have, the finishing powder they have, the press finishing powder, which I thought was really nice. And you can watch that video to check out my thoughts on it. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, make sure you head on over to my fashion channel. That's Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. If you're an oldie or a newbie, I used to do fashion here on my channel. I did shorts, but now I have a full fashion channel. So that's Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. Go over there to check it out if you're interested. So let's get into these fragrances. So I put them on at 2 o'clock. I tried to let them sit for a little while, and I went inside the mall that's next door to the Five Below and checked out some things. So now we're gonna see how the fragrances are sitting. So I already know how vanilla candy rock sugar smells. I feel like I don't need to get into it and tell you all. I should have some notes pop up over here, but let's see. It still has that wonderful aroma that I absolutely love. It just has such a nice, sweet, sugary scent to it. I love a good, like, sweet, gourmand vanilla fragrance. So this is definitely one of my all-time favorite Kylie fragrances. Like, it's easily in my top 5 and top 3, because it's just chef's kiss. But let's check on the other one and see how it smells now. It gives me a soft version of this fragrance. Like, after it's been worn for like 5 or 6 hours, that's what this fragrance gives me. So if you have a problem with the vanilla candy rock sugar being overpowering, then I feel like you might actually like the rock candy one from Five Below, just because it smells like worn the vanilla candy rock sugar from Kylie about 5 to 6 hours, and starting to get into that place where it just kind of lingers, and it's soft, but it's not as potent as it was when it originally started off. But I mean, like, there are only like, I think, like 3 ingredients in this fragrance, so I'm not surprised that it's, you know, not as potent as it could be. Question: do you all want me to start reviewing the Bath and Body Works body sprays that they have? Because I hear that they have a luxury line that's supposed to be dupes of perfume that I am kind of interested in trying out. But I wanted to hear your thoughts and if you were interested, because I don't think I have any of the original fragrances for those besides Angel Shares. Now, I do own Angel Shares, and I know they have one for Angel Shares, so you can comment down below and tell me if you're interested or not, because I did go in store and see the newer ones. Shout out to Leah Jane, because she's how I found out that they had like expensive body spray dupes to high-end perfumes and whatnot that are available at like high-end retailers and whatnot. So I'm glad I watched her video and found out about it. You can let me know down below, because somebody gifted me a gift card of like $100 at Bath and Body Works that I've had for like years, like since I was in high school, and I'm assuming it still has money on it. So I was like, I was gonna go in store and pick up some of them, and we could all try them out if you were interested. But let me know down below if you'd be interested in that or not. But like I said, I put this on at like 2 o'clock, so I should be back at like 10 to talk to you all. I feel like it's just gonna go downhill from here though, just because like it's not really that potent to begin with, and I feel like it's one of those you'll have to spray quite a bit on, but it doesn't last personally long enough for my liking. But you know, we'll see how it goes throughout the rest of the night. I want to see if I can at least still be able to smell it toward the end of the night, because I know when it came to the Elixir one, that's supposed to be a dupe for vanilla, for a dupe for Yum pistachio gelato, I couldn't smell it at all toward the end of the night. So I definitely want to see if I can at least smell this one toward the end of the night, because I feel like we'll be making progress with it as opposed to the first one I tried, if that makes sense. I'll talk to you all later. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. It's the end of the night. I am a little late. I forgot I needed to wrap up this video, to be perfectly honest. So here we are now. Anyway, so remember we have the vanilla candy rock sugar on this side, and then we have the rock sugar or rock candy on this side from Five Below. So let's see how we're working. Of course, vanilla candy rock sugar still smells amazing. You do have to go down pretty low, but I'm like a half an hour late to this video. Half an hour or an hour late. I feel like I'm an hour late because I think I told you all 10 o'clock and it's 11 o'clock. So yeah, we about an hour late. Let's smell this side. It actually still smells really nice. Now, in all fairness, though, I did spray 4 on this side, and I only did 2 on this side, but I felt like it had a double spray because it was going to have the longevity of a body mist as opposed to an actual perfume, because it has less ingredients in it than the vanilla candy rock sugar does. Or, yeah, less ingredients, so that way it's not as, it doesn't have as much longevity, if you will, for lack of a better term. So needless to say, whatever I said you can put vanilla candy rock sugar with, you can put this rock sugar fragrance with. This is actually the first Five Below fragrance I have actually been thoroughly impressed with. Like, I see myself using this one and taking this one on vacation as opposed to taking my travel size vanilla candy rock sugar and being perfectly fine with it. So the rock candy one is the best one I've tried of the 3 that I have tried now. So if you all remember, we did the elixir one. It's supposed to be a dupe for young pistachio gelato, and then we did the what do you call it, the one for God is a Woman, which is Adriana's Goddess, which is supposed to be Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. And then we're doing the one that we've done now, which is the vanilla candy rock sugar dupe, which is called rock sugar or rock candy. So I am thoroughly impressed with this one. I really, really like it, you all. Like, I know it has fewer notes, so, and you'll have to spray more, obviously, but I'm okay with spraying more of this particular fragrance just because I feel like it would be worth it. And I think it's like 1.7 fluid ounces for $5. So I feel like you could buy at least like 2 of these, equal the same amount as like, you know, or it would help with the longevity of it, and it's still cheaper than the original one, because the original one, I think the travel size one is like $32. The little one is shaped like the big one. The skinny ones are $29, and then you have the bigger one that I have, which is the 1.7. That one cost me like $100, so it's definitely going to save me some coins when it comes to my money if I buy this one. However, I do love the original one, and I do like the potency of it a little bit more, and I already have another dupe for it. So this was just a second dupe. If you all remember, I have the MIIC number 108, and that's supposed to be a dupe for it. Now I'm trying to find a body wash and the matching oil from MIIC for that same fragrance, so that way I can just have a barrage of more affordable ones on the offset that I don't have the money to spend on the $100 one, or I just don't want to necessarily spend that money because I have other alternatives to it. So that's why I like to find you all alternatives for you to save some coin when those times get tough, or just for myself when those times get tough in this economy, honey girl, because but yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. This is the first Five Below dupe I would actually recommend. I hope it was helpful to you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.